Be so fucking for real. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Amber. What up, chat? What up? What up? What it do, baby? What it do? Thanks, True. Thanks, Snickets. What the fuck? What? What the fuck was that? Thanks, Brent. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Well then. Hope you're ready for nothing. Okay? For nothing. Thanks, S. Robertson. What the fuck? I'm sitting here measuring the size of my fucking balls. Thanks, Amber. That's what I'm doing. I just laid my balls on the table and fucking measured them, and I was like, fuck, they're big. Yup, definitely. Way bigger. Way fucking bigger. Yep. I was like, look at them set of nuts. Baby girl, you hung like a fucking horse. Thanks, Donald. Thanks, guys. What the fuck was that? What in the sweet fuckery of all fuckeries was that? What planet do we fucking live on? What do we live on? Thanks, guys. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your love. I wasn't even going to go live until I was bombarded with, hey, T, we need someone with balls on TikTok immediately. That's what I was bombarded with. Hey, T, Vaughn don't give a fuck. And I was like, you know what? I could have told you that yesterday when I said he's still going to have that motherfucker in a box. At least I'm hung like a fucking horse. What? We're going to fucking replay it too, chat. We're going to fucking replay it. Tap screen up and stuff. Blah, blah. Love you guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was the most pansy fucking gluck gluck swallow swallow. I'm so scared. And I need my little Milfy Wilfy to still do me shitty jobs around town, so I can't call him out. So everything MILF said, it's okay. I'm not gonna get up here and like yell at a guy for talking about essaying women and holding them down and DVing women and taking turns and essaying children. I'm not gonna do that, guys. Why would I call someone out? Like I'm gonna have a nice conversation with him when we hop off, okay? And like he's never done anything to us. So why do we need to call him out? You know, he was trolling. That was another comment. That was a real special one. You guys, he was trolling. I know why he did it. I don't even need to ask MILF, actually. I can tell you why he did it. Because he was trolling Teapot. Oh, fuck, I didn't know there was an excuse. I missed the fucking handbook on the number of things listed under it's okay to fucking talk about essaying women and DVing women and children on the excuses that are under the it's okay. I missed that chapter. I'm gonna go to my trolling handbook and see all the SA fucking comments that are approved for trolling and DV comments that are fucking, approved for when you're just trolling. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Once again, chat, at the end of that live, I took my nuts out. I put them on the table. I took out the measuring tape. I measured from one end to the other and I said, baby girl, are you fucking hung? Oh my lordy, look at the fucking nuts on you. Then I took Vaughn's out, put him on the table, and I couldn't measure. There was nothing there. And I was like, wow. Wow, look at you, baby. Look at you. Hung like a fucking horse. Thanks, Squirrely. Thanks, Jesse. That chat also was fucking disgusting. What the fuck just happened? Like, did we all just, like, what the fuck just happened? Grandma T, you're disgusting, Grandma's T. Wow, the respect we've lost for you, Grandma. In there supporting this. You gotta see, I'll pull up the screenshotted comments that people were putting in there of some certain individuals in that fucking chat. Are you good? Who the fuck is Grandma's T anymore? Is he good? I wouldn't have guessed this in a million years that he would support this fucking shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? This shit's wild to me. Because this isn't about me. That's what the fucking chat was missing. That's what Vaughn, of course, was missing. That's what everybody in there gurgling Vaughn was missing. This isn't about poor fucking Teapot, man. It's not. This is about the comments towards essaying women and DVing women and essaying children that were said by somebody. When you have communities full of men and women that have been essayed and DV'd, and you're gonna sit up there and give it a fucking pass and not call it out. Like, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing, man? Take me out of it for a second. And look at the fucking, just the moral. This is not about me. This is about the numerous people he's affected by saying the comments he has. But all Vaughn could see was it was said about Teapot, so it's not like, guys, why are we even mad? It wasn't just said about me, man. Like, it's wild for people in that fucking chat and then him to use the excuse, let's bounce off the fact of, you know what, guys, I'm protecting my community. Fuck you are. You're letting a man that has those fucking thoughts, that have said those things, be around your community because you don't have the fucking balls to say, you're a piece of shit. What you said was disgusting towards any fucking woman. Get the fuck out of here. Never come back. You're never getting a box. Fuck you. Right? That's what should have been done. You ain't getting a box, MILF. I don't want to hear your side of the fucking story, because your side doesn't matter. I've heard what I fucking heard. My friend here has told me and is crying in a fucking box next to me. And this is fucking disgusting. And you're not coming up. You're not talking in my fucking chat. You're no longer welcome in my room. Mods, if you see any of his accounts, block him. Fuck that guy. That's what should have been said. That was the pansiest fucking shit ever. Like, that was disgusting. It was disgusting. When you got people in that fucking chat tonight that have hated me, that loathe me, loathe my fucking existence, okay? I'm fucking telling you, they wish nothing but the worst. When you got those people even saying, Vaughn, are you fucking good right now? Are you serious that you're not gonna fucking say anything? This is disgusting. There's a fucking problem. Let me tell you, when those people are saying something, we got a problem. You're fucking up. You're fucking up. And Sharpay Mom even said, this isn't about T. His behavior's disgusting. She even messaged Shell about it. Because what he said was not about me. Take me out of the fucking equation. It's not about me. You're affecting hundreds of women in all the fucking communities by fucking allowing this person in your community that has the thoughts that it's okay to SA women and DV them and SA children. It's about protecting the women in your fucking own community, not about you being too scared to stand up to MILF. I'm not. At least I got the balls to say what's wrong is fucking wrong. No matter who's it fucking about. This guy, MILF in detail, on 3 different lives in the last 24 hours, talked about essaying women, essaying me, essaying children, DV. Does DV and SA, which comes first? Which would be funner? Describing, taking turns with him and someone else holding me down to SA me. And if you just take who that fucking person is, take my name out of it, it's sick to say about anybody is the factor. Pretend my name's not in there and it's just about a random fucking woman. It's sick. And then to excuse all of it, and at the end he legit says, legitly, we'll hear this too, because, you know, at the end he legit fucking says, you know what? Before I even talked to MILF, I know why he did it. He was, guys, he was trying to troll Teapot. That's what he was trying to do, guys. He was trolling. Are you good? Are you fucking good? What? Like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck? I'm actually shocked. Because as I was watching, I thought, this is from a creator standpoint, right? You're up here, right? You have a ton of your fucking audience, just from a fucking creator, PR fucking standpoint. You got a whole fucking audience. You're up here. Your own community has brought this to you, saying this guy has said the following things. He's in the chats. He's been in boxes. This is fucked up. We're all really fucking triggered about it. Here it is. And anybody and their fucking dog would tell you the smart idea, even if you don't want to, is to say, that's fucked up. That person's no longer welcome in here. That person go fuck themselves. They'll never be in a box in here. I'm done. It's disgusting behavior. I support the women in this community that have been through it, and I'm not going to stand for that no matter who it was about. You're out. That's what public relations would fucking tell you to do. But he then flips it to excuse every part of it under the guise of fucking trolling and under the other guise of, I'm going to protect my community, guys, because I know what damage he can do, and I'm not going to say anything about it, to make people terrified of him. Meanwhile, MILF's actively in the comments threatening his own fucking people. Meanwhile, MILF's in the comments fucking threatening Loki, doesn't get muted once. MILF's in the fucking comments threatening Shell, threatening the rest of the fucking people, doesn't get fucking, he got muted one time. Then on his other accounts he came in, no one muted him. Nobody muted him. But yet, you're muting all the people that were calling him out. All the people in that chat that were calling Vaughn out saying, are you fucking serious right now? We're getting fucking muted. And that says a lot. And they're getting muted by the women mods as well. The women mods are muting the women in the fucking chat, saying this is fucked up. Like, Vaughn, are you good? He wouldn't even play the fucking video, because how do you react when you play that? How do you still have the same conclusion of, guys, listen, it's trolling. Like, you know he hates Teapot. You know why he had to do what he had to do. Come on, guys. That fucking bitch over there, he was trolling her. Shit, come on. You know it. And MILF's laughing about it in the comments. Why? Because MILF knows that I was right too, and MILF was right. Vaughn ain't blocking him. MILF reiterated what I said yesterday when he was in lives after my live yesterday. MILF even said, Teapot even said, Vaughn's not going to block me, and he won't. And he won't. And he won't. He needs them too much. That's why. He needs them too much. You can't block the person that helps you do your dirty work. And you pre-telling everybody that you knew, thanks shop, thanks baby, thanks shop. You pre-telling everybody that you know how fucking dangerous he is, and you still have let him around your community, that you know what he's capable of, and you still let him around your community, it says a lot also. It says a lot. Thanks shop. So this is the fucked up part, right? This is the fucked up part. At least, listen, I might have a piece of shit mouth on me, and I might fucking say some really shitty things about people sometimes. But at least I'm not afraid to fucking call out pieces of shit like that when they deserve to be fucking called out. So that shows a lot. Bobby, take your clothes off when you're in the damn chat. Thanks, Rachel. So that shows a fucking lot. And that's the thing. Hooligan, you have dark humor. Everybody has. It was wrong. It was. Everyone knows, we all know what dark humor's like. We all love a bit of dark humor. Some of us are the darkest of dark. There's a big difference, though, between dark humor and a fucking hour and a half of straight talk about essaying and DVing women. That's a whole ass conversation. That's not dark humor. That's a whole ass fucking topic. That's not even, you can't even fucking list that under the things that make this okay. Let's pull it up. I just cracked a Red Bull. I fucking came home early for this shit. I'm like, listen, I gotta go real quick. I gotta come home real early. It's so fucked up. And you got Shell up there, and listen, I'm not a fan of Shell. But by the way, that was fucking shitty. That was fucking shitty. You got that woman in fucking tears. Obviously, I don't want to assume, but I'm gonna guess she might have been through some shit in her life, and the shit that he said triggered the fuck out of her. And while she's up there crying and blah, 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 and so upset over this because it was extremely triggering. There were women in this fucking chat yesterday that had to leave, and I had to put myself through listening to that fucking live yesterday so I could get the word out about what the fuck we're dealing with. Okay? So I put myself through it. But normal women, I'm not normal. Normal women had to leave the fucking chat because they were extremely fucking triggered. They were extremely fucking triggered. They couldn't even fucking hear it. Okay? That's how fucking bad it was. And it's a good thing I'm not mentally well, and I was able to get through it. Okay? But I'm not your average Joe. But, did he even play it? If I had to play it, right? If I had to play it, and a large percent of it was about me getting fucking graped, okay? And I do that for my fucking audience to know what the fuck we're dealing with and who the fuck to stay away from, but you can't take 5 minutes to fucking play some clips from that to show everybody what exactly was said? You didn't even try? And then his excuse for not doing that at the beginning was, you guys, oh wait, there's so many kickers to this because now it's all fucking, we're going to go through it. His excuse at the beginning was, I'm not going to play a video that's on hers. That's on her page. Just take me out of it for a second, my guy. Okay? Put a sticky note over the YouTube logo and play the, what, are we fucking 5? Go play the damn video. I'm not doing it because it's on her page. I'm not. No, I'm not, because I don't even like her. I'm not doing it. Stop. They sent him the clips. Listen, Vaughn's on here every fucking day. We all know this. He heard what was fucking said. You can't tell me any fucking different. That guy did not fucking hear in all the different lives it was spoke about from last night to today that he didn't fucking hear what was said. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. He knows where his fucking chat members are in what live. He knows everything that is said about him throughout the day and night. And you're telling me he didn't hear about this in all the fucking lives that this was being talked about in the last 24 hours? Lies. Lies. And you got Shell. He admitted Shell's been messaging him since it happened and telling him how she was affected. So you're saying you got one of your own chat members messaging you, you got people from the chat messaging you about what happened, and you haven't taken a minute to say, hang on, what happened in that live? And look at the clips that have been sent to you in the past 24 hours? Don't bullshit a bullshitter. Fuck off. Fuck off. You damn well heard that fucking shit. Come on, let's be honest. He knows everything. He knows fucking everything. He knows when I piss. He fucking knows what's up. Yeah, if I was champ, I would have been missing in fucking action too. I would have been fucking, listen, night-night, old little champ's old night-night-aroo before the live when he doesn't want to get involved in shit. I would have been pulling that one right away. I was floored. We're going to pull it up. And I was just, listen, shooketh. I'm like, listen. This guy's really gonna take this fucking stance right now? You gotta be so fucking... And I even thought to myself, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Once I seen the chat light up in there, I thought, his own people are fucking livid, right? You got my fucking trolls livid. They're all livid in there. Not because it was about me. No, because of what was fucking said in general towards women. So they're all livid. So there's no way... when you're reading your fucking chat that you can ignore that. You see everybody's pissed off. Like and you didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck. Right? You got my troll saying, I fucking hate piss pot. Fucking bitch. But this is fucking disgusting and not right. Okay, like that, and that takes a lot for them to do. I'm gonna listen. On their stand-up for teapot nights, trust me, it takes a lot for them to get there, okay? It takes a lot. But here's the thing. They're not standing up for me. They're standing up for the fucking gist of this. Let me pull this up here. Now, I think the first one started over here. And then he tells them all, he's like, I know you're not a bunch of fucking geniuses in the chat. They're your own people. They're your boos. That's all you guys. And his chat, they're so wild that they're in the fucking chat saying this is all teapots people in here that are mad. Here's the kicker. It wasn't. It's the people that fucking hate me that are mad in the fucking chat. It wasn't all teapots fucking people. Thanks, Squirrely. Wild tonight. Fucking wild, man. No points awarded tonight for Vaughn. Hang on, let's fast forward it. Yes, there is. Grandma's comments in that fucking live, highly disappointing.
If I choose to flirt...
My people were all in the fucking Discord. They weren't even in the fucking live. They were just in the Discord like, this shit's fucked up. Are you guys seeing what the fuck's going on? Hang on, let me get it. Oh, I'll send you a new link, Frankie. There's a new one.
A lot of times it takes me away from, throw fault and throw blame at someone else.
No, get this. Like, this just is gonna re-anger me.
I know what exists behind door number one.
Thanks, team.
If I choose to flirt with door number one or just dip my toe in door number one or close the door behind me.
Thanks, Kiro.
You can't cry
what up,
about
BT, baby?
If you know what you're walking through behind the door.
Thanks, Robert.
Um,
Thanks, Bubba.
You know, my best advice to people is what risk you are running by being around.
Once I'm done streaming all this. Thanks, Tony.
And I have tried to tell you
Thanks,
in the
VT.
best way that I can.
Thanks, baby. Thanks for your support, guys.
To not put yourself in some not good situations if you're not going to be able to handle, you know, what possibly could come with it. I haven't heard anything yet to give my opinion on it. All I can tell you is that if it pertains to raping people or DV shit like that, I'm not with any of that type of shit. You know, you guys keep mentioning some guy named Nick. I don't even fucking know who Nick is.
Thanks, KB.
The only Nick I have ever even fucking heard of, Nicholas, that is, would be Teapot's kid. What's up, Oreo? I think that's the only 100%, Nicholas I've ever even known that exists on this app that I've.
Nicholas, get your fucking ass out of my fucking chat, you piece of shit. Get the fuck out right now. Get out of my chat. Don't ever bring your ass in this fucking chat again, you nasty piece of shit, for what you have fucking said. Don't fucking come in here and talk about fucking essaying women. Get the fuck out, piece of shit. Out you go. Yeah. Mods, any of the fucking... any of his accounts, because he's going to bring in all of his accounts, block his fucking dirty ass. Out he goes. We don't want that.
Never actually known of a Nicholas, so I don't know who this Nicholas person is. When people mention his name, I have no idea. Steve Easy, appreciate you. Where did he come from, Deb? Or where is this?
I do things a little bit different. I block just pieces of shit right away. I don't need to have a conversation on whether or not they need to be blocked after joking about fucking graping women. I don't need to have a conversation up here with that person about why they think grape is fun. I don't. You just get blocked right the fuck away and you're out when you're a piece of shit. We don't have a... I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the topic. Nope. Topic is you're getting the fuck out. That's it. That's the answer. Clear as day. Black and white.
Guy from Hambone, appreciate it. Does anybody, I mean, where does this guy come from?
Bless you.
He's from Alpha's room.
Go grab my wedding. I think it's in there.
What's up, Repo? I don't give two fucks what fucking Teapot fucking thought she's gonna... Fuck Teapot. Who the fuck is she? You know what I mean? You know, I don't give two fucks about her fucking... What up, Kirch? I don't give two fucks about her opinion. You know, that's a bitch that fucking redraws the lines for every fucking topic.
You don't need to care about my opinion is the thing. You just need to care that what he said was wrong. My opinion was that he should be blocked across all platforms. And I know Vaughn is saying I don't care about her opinion on it, but that's just the opinion of every normal fucking person, that someone like that shouldn't be allowed in boxes or platformed. That's just the regular opinion of men and women that don't agree with fucking essaying women. That's just the regular fucking consensus.
You're only in the middle of it if you want to be in the middle of it. Nate, I don't even know who the fuck you.
I'm gonna fast forward it till it gets to that.
Yeah, I don't agree with graping. You know, I'm not saying that what Milf said was right or what was wrong. I mean, if he was saying those things, obviously, yeah, I would say, bro, I would say, that you don't need to go there with it. But with that being said, I mean,
Thanks,
was he
Jenny.
doing this to troll? Were they doing this
How do
to
you
troll and
excuse
fuck
it?
with the fuck with the team? I mean,
There is no was he on it. There is no was he doing it because of this? Was he doing it? There is no reasoning behind it. You can't justify this shit. Right? Like, was he just trolling? There's no excuse, man. Come on.
really where this all started? Really, I mean,
I honestly think it's a troll. I honestly do think it might be a troll, but it's pushing limits. If you know what I mean.
well, I'm not saying that it's not pushing limits, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, I'm trying to just get an understanding of. First of all, I'm trying to get an understanding of why the fuck I'm even in the middle.
100%
Why the fuck I'm even in the middle of it, bro. I mean, whatever you got going on in your room, if
Right.
you got to be able to, handle it. I mean,
Yeah. No, I handled it.
And I'm gonna say, because I haven't heard Cole up here, I missed the whole majority of the first live. But what I will say is I'm gonna give Cole props, because from what I have heard, I was watching a bit of it with Bobby last night as well, and what I have heard is that Cole actually stood on fucking business about it. And that doesn't mean that Cole likes me, because it has nothing to do with me. Cole stood on fucking business about it because he knew what's right and what's wrong. And he knew that those comments towards women are disgusting, no matter who's it about. So I'm going to give Cole props, because I heard in his live last night when he said he's not going to be up here in the box anymore. And that deserves fucking props, because Cole was able to take himself out of the situation of who hates who and do what was right.
I think the reason why you're involved is because basically Jordan is just out there saying, he said that he's coming after you because I blocked him, and I don't know why, but I just, if I don't support it, I don't support it. But I don't know why he's targeting you now. I have no idea why he's doing that. But
targeting me.
Yeah, literally that's all I know, because I blocked him and Dopus is done with him. Dope was tired of the shit and, just twisting his words around basically. So Dope's been kind of short with him here lately. But, and then after I seen the videos and the clips of them talking about how they support it, the DV and the grape and stuff, I was like, okay, yeah, no, that's where I'll draw the line. But, but yeah, ever since I blocked him, basically, that's pretty much why he's saying he's coming after you now.
Thanks,
I don't know. I have no idea why, but
all right. Well, let me talk to him real quick.
all right.
Oh, sorry. Let me talk to the guy that had those comments to make sure he's not coming after me. I just want to clear that up. Let's get him up here real quick. I gotta make sure I'm safe.
Hey, I'm gonna switch accounts. I'm gonna go to my backup account. I'm gonna go on my backup account. Shell, let's do it. I'll do that real quick. What's up, Shell?
Nothing. I'll meet you over there. Will you bring me up before you bring Jordan up?
Let's just do it here.
Okay, so I'm not going to say anything that's going to get us banned. So how kind of what Cole was saying, what happened, that all happened, right? And then, but prior to that, Jordan had held a live in his room with him and that Nicholas guy. That Nicholas guy just came around, I guess he's been on the app for a while, but just pretty much found us in our group in the last few weeks, okay? And that had to do with, he is involved with Cassie somehow. I don't care for Cassie, I don't care for that group. That is hearsay, or, that doesn't matter. But, so last night he had a live, And in that live, he
100%
talked about
hooligan.
how every woman deserved to be raped and DV'd. And they went on with this, Vaughn, for a half an hour. And I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional, but for a half an hour, they went on about this, right? And I wasn't going to do anything about it. I was just going to let it go. Well, then he started saying that Dopest is part of that. And Dopest agrees with them kind of in a roundabout way. They were going back and forth saying how Dopest was involved in it.
That's
how
wild,
he
Burger.
agreed with them that every woman should be DV'd and whatever. And so I didn't, as I would do for you or Jesse J or any person in our community, I would do the same thing because nobody needs their name out there like that. So I told Dopus, I said, hey, dude, Jordan's talking on you and it's not right. And he's like, are you sure that's what he said? I said, I'll get the clip.
Mm-hmm.
So then he brought Jordan up into his live last night and asked Jordan about it. And Jordan said, no, she's lying. Well, he knew who it was because I was in the chat saying, no, I'm not lying. And then Dopus got the clip and played the clip. And that's exactly what pretty much was said, what I told Dopus. And Dopus is like, I'm done with this. Dude, I don't support this. You're not bringing my name into this. You're not involving our community in this. And Dopus and I had talked about it like earlier in the day when all of this started going on. And we're like, you know what? People need to stop bringing him into boxes. And because you're giving him a platform to speak on, right? And it's just not right. And just to hear him talk, and you've heard him talk about it in here before, just to hear him talk and his voice triggers people. So anyway, that's when in the beginning, I kind of shared it to you a little bit about what was happening and said, hey, watch these videos. Well, then everybody started.
So there's proof. He was sent the fucking videos. There's proof right there. He was well aware of what the fuck had happened before this fucking shit.
So, as much as I don't like Evil T, she put a video on her YT page of Jordan's. That video that happened in Jordan's live, she put it on her YouTube page or her YT page. So a lot of people were going there and watching it. Well, who was it? Remy was in a live today, and I was in that live. It was after I got off work, and I was in that live, and we were talking about it. And then they were like, oh, he was here last night. And that's because nobody is allowing him in boxes anymore. And so then he couldn't get in any other boxes tonight. So then everybody's blocking him. So then he went in Rich Gang's box with Jesse J and all them, and he started calling bougie names and
I didn't know he was in Rich Gang.
And just saying all kinds of stuff. He sent me a message because because I've been kind of telling people, what's going on, which everybody knows Jordan anyway. So now he's coming after me. He put messages in my inbox saying that.
So now you're told, she's telling you that he's coming after your own community members. Your own community members. So you're well aware of that. You got your own community member up there crying. She's let you know the situation. She's telling you there's other community members that support you that he's gone after. And you're fully aware now.
Be careful. And he pretty much knows where I live. Like, he used to live by me, so he knows pretty much where I live. He knows, so I don't care. He doesn't scare me. I have faith over fear. Like, God's got my back. That motherfucker, I don't care. But, and enough people have my back and know. But then, so what else? Yeah, and then Rich Gang shut his live down because Jordan was going after everybody in there. And then he was saying, I'm going into Vaughn's. I'm gonna have a platform kind of thing. And so that's why now nobody else will let him in boxes. That's why I was telling you, right? Everybody's stopping letting him platform. So now he's gonna come here, which you've seen that he was trying to get in here. And then he in Rich
you know
Gangs,
what's sad?
I went up in Rich
I
Gangs,
think why
and he
Shell
started
while Shell is talking, I think in Shell's mind she thinks that he's actually gonna block MILF and do the right thing. Because you can tell by the fucking fear in her fucking voice that in her mind, though, when she finishes telling him all this, that she knows either way he's gonna be blocked. Like you can tell that that's what she's assuming, that there's no question asked.
Calling me all kinds of names and telling me, you effing B, I'm taking you down, I'm coming after you. And you know me, Vaughn. I mean, everybody on this app knows I look out for my community like we should, but I don't get in trouble. I don't cause issues. That's not me. And so when I sent you that stuff, I just sent you what, for you to be aware and, kind of whatever. And then everybody started sending you stuff because it just started escalating. And he sent Contagious a message saying, and people have their thoughts about Contagious, but he's like, you deserve to be DV'd. In that video, he was going after Misfit. And then they were trying to bring Misfit up in the live. And she said that she was with her nephew at the park or something, and the Nicholas kid's like, yeah, we could get him too, we could get that kid. And that's the one thing that Jordan did say, is that he's like, no dude, we're not going after kids, but yeah, we can get every woman and we'll do this one. It's a horrific video, Vaughn. Skip to about halfway through when you see Nicholas come up into the live. When you see Nicholas come into a box, start listening about there, he was in it. He had Dean, I think the guy's name is Dean before that, and they were talking a little bit about it then.
Like, can you even we can't even put ourselves in the fucking mindset. Can you even fucking, you can't fathom it that you're joking about seeing kids at a fucking park and joking that you could grape the children at the fucking, you can't put it into fucking words right now. You can't. But once again, like Vaughn said, they were just trolling Teapot. So, Jesus, what are we even doing?
From the time Nicholas comes up on is where it went on. And it's horrific. And I think the only way to get him to get off of people's necks is by not giving him a platform. And if nobody platforms him, he has
Bobby, they'd fucking hunt you down.
And nobody's going to go there. But what he's doing to people is not right. Bucci doesn't deserve that. I certainly don't deserve that. And because I'm looking out for somebody in my community, no, absolutely not. And then he went on Cole's, and then everybody was on Cole. And that's when, I was talking to Cole. I'm like, dude, this isn't your fault. I mean, he didn't know. And he's like, hell no, I don't support that at all. I'll whoop a guy's ass if I see him hurting a woman. And you just have to listen to the video, Vaughn, and then you'll understand. And that's kind of what
even the men in this fucking live yesterday, the men, okay? When I played this video yesterday of what he said, the men in here even said, as a man, I can't even fucking listen to this because it's pissing me the fuck off. Like, they had to fucking leave. So, like, that tells you how fucked up this is. Not just, like, the women or even the men. Ones that have never been through this shit said that I can't even fucking listen to this fucking shit right now. Honestly, it's disgusting. Well,
people, I'm not here for anybody to make their choices or, have a decision. Everybody can listen to the video if they want, if they choose, have a choice of their own. But I personally will not and cannot stand in a box if that man is in a box. I do not want to hear his voice ever again. And I'm not somebody that goes and looks for that. I avoid Jordan pretty much as I can. I mean, there's been a time or two where Dopus has had him in there, and I try to be, if I'm in a box, I try to be cool with him because, you're either going to fight with him or you're just going to be cool with him. And I've walked that cool walk until the other day, last night, when he did that, and that was so over the top, that just sickening, sickening.
She's fucking terrified and triggered.
That's why I just wanted you to hear the truth and what's really happening before Jordan comes up, because once you bring him up, he's going to try to twist it all around, because you know how he does. And but I just want you to know the truth. And from my perspective and my point, am I scared? I'm not going to say I'm not, but at the same time, I
Look at the
work
look on his
with
face.
police. I save children, right? And so no, I could have a cop sitting out in front of my house 24 hours if I needed one. But so no, I'm not scared, but it's just I guess it's intimidating, right? It's intimidating to have a man that talks the way he does and then have him say that he's coming after you.
Okay. All right.
No,
Well, just keep your head up, and if you need to, take a night and just get some rest. Do that for yourself.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm in here, and then I'm going to bed, and yeah, I got to be up at 6 a.m, and I love listening to your lives, but they get tough because they go so late.
Yeah.
But but I just wanted you to know the truth, and I wanted everybody to know what's really going on without all the hearsay and the naysays. And
keep your head up. You're good. I'm gonna get Jordan up in a box real quick. Don't worry.
Cole had no idea. He was just.
I'm gonna talk to him about this trolling that he's been doing. It's crazy.
Just go at it. He didn't care because he didn't know until he found out. And once he found out, he was like, absolutely not. Which I feel that's pretty much 90% of our community that has talked on this today has all been on the same thing. We are not supporting that. We want nothing to do with that man. He is evil. So that's that. And you have a great night, Vaughn, and thanks for bringing me up. And should really know, because that's what we're here for, right? We're here for each other and to protect each other and stand up for each other. And one of the things that we always say is we're not going to support a DV. I mean, we or anybody that supports that, we get on evil and tell her, how it's terrible that people do that. Like she, has boy rules and people like that in her lives that have been a part of those things, and we say how wrong that is. And I feel like with the life that he had and the things that he said, he doesn't deserve to be in this community, to be in this chat, or 100% does not deserve to be in a box for a community that is so amazing. And you're such a wonderful man, Vaughn, and your mom raised a really good guy. And I'm blessed to be in this and to be a part of this community. You have a good night, honey.
You guys have to understand, before I move to my other page, I have not had a chance to hear one fucking thing. So for anybody to be assuming that I'm handling something a certain way or not handling a certain way, you need to let me fucking know what the fuck's even going on. I need to know for myself and hear things myself to be able to better understand.
Even though he was sent the videos all day, and 90% of his community were talking about it all day.
I'm not somebody that's ever going to speak without knowing what I'm speaking on. And that's, but I can say straight up, I don't support DV shit, and I don't support raping shit. I don't support, sexually abusing people, but I haven't heard anything. But I'm somebody you guys know that I like to get the facts.
Even though you were just told the facts by one of your people. You were just told the facts.
Else, I have no interest in going to fucking Teapot's bullshit and listening to anything that she puts out there. If somebody wants to send me the entire live, send it to me. I'm definitely not going to go anywhere that her name's attached to shit.
This isn't about me, Vaughn. This isn't about me.
You know what's so wild to me, though? I mean, I am going to say this. I am going to put this out there, and then I'm going to move to my other account. Why do people not have this same type of energy when a fucking bitch on the other side of the app wants to run around and call people pedophiles and that groom children since they were 13?
You just had a woman get up there. You got your own community's outraged. You got a woman up there in fucking tears. She's this triggered over it. You just heard that someone in your community is saying the shit that he said. And your fucking problem is, why isn't the same energy for fucking piss pot? Are you... What? Like, what? Holy shit. Like, just one day. One fucking day. Just put me on pause and hear what your fucking community is saying about the seriousness that someone in there has fucking said. About the situation, about the women that are triggered, about the women that this has affected. Just put that on pause and fucking address the fucking problem in your community right now. Like, that's wild to throw that shit in there at the end of that when you just heard a woman in fucking tears.
Can someone explain to me what the difference is?
Thanks, Darren. Thanks, baby.
Why is there this much energy towards one guy that, you know, probably is, I'm not making excuses, but probably just fucking trying to say things to piss people off? Not saying it's right.
He's just saying it to piss people off.
But why is there so much energy about
That's
this? And
wild.
sit up there and say that, wow, if people platform a guy like this and support somebody like this, well, then you know what? Then they're this. They say, well, what about you?
Thinks it's us.
Because I promise you, the things that were said about me was way worse than what you guys are fucking throwing your hands up about.
100% hooligan.
That was accusatory, saying that I was that type of person.
How can you say that my opinion on what you've admitted that you've done, how can you say that my fucking opinion is worse than describing how you would fucking grape women, and worse than describing taking turns on a woman, worse than describing should you DV them first or SA them first, worse than describing graping children? How the fuck can you put it in the same category, man? That's fucking nuts.
So why isn't there this much energy around people like that that run around this app and do that type of shit towards people? I can tell you right now, there's nothing. Let me repeat this. There's nothing in the law that...
Now, then he goes live again on his other one. Yep, it was right. My face was fucking dropped. I'm like, you have got to be so fucking for real right now, man. Nah, there's no way. You're what? That was like my whole thing. Like, huh?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, man?
So now we're gonna box him.
Listen,
We're gonna box him.
people, man, like, bro, you like, I don't understand. Like, they pretend to throw on crocodile tears, right? They obviously
Thanks, Jan.
enjoy. They actually enjoy trauma, right? Like she said that Dopest didn't want to talk to me, right?
Oh, I didn't even. Hang on. Let me see.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, man?
Hey, so listen. These people, man, like, bro, you like, I don't understand. Like, They pretend to throw on crocodile tears, right?
Wow.
They obviously
Crocodile.
enjoy. They actually enjoy it.
Crocodile tears. Pretend that this is a fucking sad subject. Does Vaughn interrupt to say, whoa, you don't know what she's been through? Whoa. Those weren't fake. No, we're just gonna, that's fine. We're gonna bypass that, you know? We're gonna agree with it.
Boy, trauma, right? Like she said that dopest didn't want to talk to me, right? I was just
They
talking to
enjoy
dopest for
trauma.
like 40 minutes
Yeah.
while this was going on.
Enjoy the fucking trauma.
So I'm confused.
Thanks, Teresa.
I can't turn my camera on, but I'll send you all these receipts to the snap. They're just different versions of what they're telling. It's weird. I'll show you my call log. I was just talking to dopest for like
Nothing.
40 minutes. It doesn't sound like a guy that don't want to talk to me. You know what I mean?
And this is coming from a man that's yelled, fucking screamed at me for a fake fucking vacation and a fake painting. Went off the fucking rocker about shit like that. And you can't even interrupt MILF to say, wait a minute, that's not right. You don't know what trauma she's, you can't even take a second there. Like, what? Crazy.
So you were just talking to dopest?
I swear to you, man, fuck, I'll show you off the snap, dude. I'll send it
Thanks,
to you on the
Teresa.
snap. I swear to you, on my dead mother's life, I was just talking to dopest for 40 minutes. He told me it was in your box, in your queue right then. Was he in your queue? When I was trying to get in, when you were talking to the girl?
He's in my
How did I
queue
know
now.
that? How did I know that? How did I know that?
He just called
What?
me right now.
You talked to me for 40 minutes, though. You didn't?
We were just on the phone right now. And he was
No, I'm
telling
talking
me
about before
bringing
that.
me back.
Before I came here. We talked
So
about
before I
40
went
minutes
live-
about me
before I
bringing
went
back.
live-
No,
before I went live earlier-
stop.
before I went
Stop.
live earlier-
We're talking about 40 minutes. I owe you
Let
some
me-
money.
let me
You
talk,
needed to
bro.
tell me for 40
Let me
minutes
talk,
about paying
bro.
me
I-
my
I-
money.
And this
Let
is
me
the
talk.
topic
Money
that he's
back.
going to focus on first, right?
You're
Because
lying,
this is
bro.
important.
You're fake as hell, bro.
Wait.
You
What are
fake,
talking-
bro.
I haven't even
I'm
talked.
gonna give you your fucking little shit back. You fake. You was just
What?
talking to me for 40 minutes,
Okay, let's talk.
and then I called you back, and then you talked to me and said, "I'm trying to listen to it." So stop faking,
that was
bro.
right now.
You
That
cap.
was right now. You're
No, but
calling me.
I talked to you
right now.
twice.
Okay,
100%.
So the time before
I didn't
that,
talk to you
before I
twice.
went live-
Before I didn't just talk to you twice. Bro,
That's
for
all.
real, like for real, bro.
So before he called me right now, I'm like, dude, I'm trying to listen to the live. And he's threatening me saying that she was busting me out and shit and all this. Look, there was a time before that he had called me. Well, I think it was later in the afternoon. I just woke up. He's calling me. I don't know what's going on in the app. He's calling me, and he's telling me about Shell and telling
You know
me
what
about
the
people.
sad part too is? The women have reached out to Vaughn today and said, I'm being like, this is the women in your community that financially support you, that have had your back through everything. And when they need help, when they're up there crying, when they've reached out to you and said, hey, I'm feeling really fucking unsafe right now. What I've heard is extremely triggering. You've been told that for the past 24 hours by your own community members, by your own people that financially support you. And you still don't give a fuck. Your first thing is to still have him up in a box to find out, you know, his reasoning behind why he would say such bad things, and to tell him, leave alone the people in here, okay? Like, these are your own fucking supporters that have reached out and said, I need your help. We've helped you. Now we scratch your back, you scratch ours. This guy's fucking nuts.
People going after him and everything. And it was all, and I told him it was because of Evil Teapot last night putting out that live that he said that he wasn't talking about me, but he was. But then he's like, well, what is it? All we discussed was why certain people are going after him. And that was it. 40 minutes, and that's it. And he called me because he talked about my money that we were in
Yep.
business with. I had business with him.
100%.
He owes me some money. He's going to pay it back. I'm like, if they don't want to do business with me, then yeah, pay me back. If you do, then okay, that's it.
That don't sound like somebody that didn't want to talk to me, like Shell just said.
Well,
So you're only talking to me because of the money or the business, or do we have other conversations besides that?
You called me about the money.
Right. The business was like either you do it or you're not. But what about the 40-minute conversation after that? These last two conversations, you talked nothing about your money.
I just said right now what we talked about. But I'm telling you, like, I told everyone on the live last night, like I told Shell, all I give a fuck about is I don't want that shit in my fucking live. If you're gonna have that shit, don't bring it to my live. Don't say it in my live.
None of that was.
All the other shit on the outside, I don't want it in my fucking live. I don't like it. But then you came in my live today, did it again. That's it. I don't like that shit. I don't condone it. I don't like it. I don't want to talk about it. It's fucking weird. It's just
no, she was just telling him how you said you never wanted to talk to me again. She just said it. I was sitting there listening to it.
You're gonna fucking do that shit. Then
obviously, the drama. But we had conversation. We have conversation besides what goes on in this fucking app, right?
But not today. Today was about this shit.
Right.
Because he doesn't want to keep it on track. He wants every other conversation besides having to fucking call out what was fucking said.
Don't pay me my money back or that. But 3 minutes ago.
The only thing I've ever said is if you're gonna fucking bring that shit to my lives, do that shit. I don't want.
I'm answering you on. I don't remember that part. I mean, I'm not saying that she didn't. She was saying a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't remember. I mean,
she said that. Everybody's like. First of all, I'm gonna ask you a question. This is what I'm gonna ask you a question, right? So.
100%. That's exactly what's going on.
If I get kicked out of the live where I was doing all that 9 times. And they kept letting me back in. Does somebody know what I was doing or saying when Cole says he didn't know what I was doing?
Yeah.
When I came back, I mean, you can't have it on auto. You can have it on auto, except you can, right?
Well, no.
But that wasn't that, right? Because I got kicked 8 times. I could show you all my accounts are banned for fucking with that shit. I kept coming back. I could show you this. This is why I'm on this one. Like I had to follow you and shit from this one. I had to find an old account.
All I ask, I mean, that we can get on with it. All I ask, man, is just leave all the people in here alone, bro.
They bought. Hey, listen.
Just leave.
They bought you involved.
Well, whatever.
I mean, because Bougie's gonna say. I wonder what Vaughn would say about this. I mean, listen. Maybe you're their father or uncle or mentor, or I understand you do this, but like. Maybe like you're there, like they look at you like a father figure or like this. We're talking grown people here, right? They're gonna say like, what is
And the thing is, because when community members have a creator that they look up to or that they follow or that they ride for, they're gonna look up to that fucking community member. They're gonna look up to that creator to be the voice for them. That's what they're gonna do. In return of you having of them having your back all the time, they're going to look up to you to have their back, to be the voice of them when something needs to be said to do what's right. So that's why they're saying wait to see what Vaughn says, because they assumed that Vaughn, being the great guy in their minds that he would have something to fucking say. If Vaughn's back on, it definitely has nothing to do with MILF, and it's going to be just a shit on me right now. I can guarantee you that. Bet on that. It's not going to be about that. It's going to be about what a shitty person fucking teapot is.
But and so that made me say, well, what the fuck? I'll fuck with all you people then. If he wants to defend, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
You make a lot of money off of this shit. So that's why, like with Vaughn, not with Vaun, with Dope, I was just arguing with him about it, saying, well, like, you don't make, but then he explained to me some people's little money is not their money and all this shit. But then they say they don't care and all that. You know what I mean?
Well, I ain't working right now. It's my income right now.
Okay.
You fucking it for me.
Bro, you just got a lot of money, bro.
I don't give a fuck. You
got more money than fucking 90% of the motherfuckers on here, bro.
But so
for real, Like for real.
So what?
100% she was.
Is that okay for you to come do that to me? Is that money?
You have a lot of money. I mean, it's relative with a lot of money. But you have money, bro.
So you can come harass my people because I have money?
No, because you pretend you play both sides of the fence.
Oh, okay. Now
you do. I mean, he keep it real. See, what did I tell you about Vaughn? I said, I'm not going to do this to his shit because, like, he...
Just jump along your
Hang on, I'm just checking.
I'm not stupid. I see every time that you pretend I'm the one that's breaking us apart. You're acting clueless. It's so foolish. Saying I'm sorry don't work. It's not very.
Yeah, let's see. Now, is it A, we're going to shit on Teapot, or B, he's seeing the outrage because he was over here watching of that he gone and fucked up and he's actually going to have to fucking say MILF's out. It's either one of the two fucking options. I'm betting on number one, but we'll see.
This is the end.
Thanks, Tasha. Listen how deep this song is. He's definitely learned his lesson from this one.
Sorry that it didn't work. You're fine, but I'm feeling worse.
Come on, Vaughn, get on with it.
So quick and it hurts. That's what I deserve. My heart feels like sinking again.
Thanks, Rick.
You thought that's what I saw the end. Now that you're gone, I'm stuck.
Come on, Vaughn, it's time. We got to get the sad song so everybody feels that Vaughn is the victim in this situation. He's just looking out for his people. But you know who's the bad guy, guys? That fucking Teapot right there. What about her? What about her? Which route we going, Vaughn? A or B?
You know what's so funny about this app?
The hypocrisy.
I'm gonna think about it tomorrow. But you know what I'm so tired of, man? This app fucking disgusts me. Because people don't give a fuck about people, man. They give a fuck about what they can do and benefit from.
We're going with number one on this, chat. We're going with number one. Option one.
And so for people, and it proves it, for people to go live after I get off.
Yep, it's number one. It's number one.
After I tried to diffuse the situation.
Yep, it's number one.
People want to make a spectacle about it.
Thanks, Tasha. Thanks,
That's
Tasha.
not actually caring for people.
Love you.
That's not caring for one's well-being. That's not caring for one's potential safety. That's not caring about nothing. It's about what attention people can bring to them. And it's actually fucking disgusting.
Yeah. I'm the bad one again. Damn it. Thanks, Greta.
You know, this whole thing is real simple to me. It's very simple. If I knew that any of you women in here had a problem with a man, sure. Could I stick my chest out, whoop somebody's ass? Sure. Where's that going to leave you tomorrow?
Oh my God.
When I'm not around, where's that going to leave your life tomorrow? And the day after, and the week after, and the month after.
Thanks, Rack. Thanks, baby. Thanks for your help, guys. Thanks. Thank you, Rack. Just keep your head up, guys. MILF's still on the payroll. Don't worry.
So, you know, if I was like most people, I would have jumped down somebody's throat, gotten a screaming match.
No, you just had to say you're blocking him and block the fucking guy.
Look like the hero. But you know what? Sometimes you have to sacrifice your pride and who you are and the things that you would like to maybe say or do when you know that there's
Thanks,
a risk
Brian.
on how it may affect other people.
I offered MILF my fucking underwear to
Sure.
leave Bobby alone. Don't tell me about fucking
I
sacrifices,
look
my
like the
guy.
hero, made a bunch of money. Oh, look at Vaughn going after somebody. But at whose expense? Shells, bougies, gingers, anybody else involved?
Listen, Shell, Bougie, Ginger, come on over here if you need a fucking woman to actually fight for your shit, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. Come on over here if you need someone to actually fight for you guys and not be a pansy to keep someone on the fucking payroll to do their dirty work, okay?
It's crazy to me that you have a mouthy bitch on TikTok that sits behind another country's border and doesn't give two fucks about her people.
It's not about the MILF. This is about
Let me
tea.
ask you a question since you're streaming, you fucking cunt.
Oh, how rude.
What would you do if MILF had all your people's supporters?
He's gone
Contact
after all
information,
my
social
fucking
security numbers.
people.
What would you do?
Is he good? He's
How come you
doxed
didn't
my
stand 10
fucking
toes
people.
for
He doxed my fucking boo.
when he was running around the app with a social security number? How come you didn't give this much energy to that?
I did.
Because your whole
I
fucking
offered him
point
my
is just
fucking
to try to
underwear.
make me look bad, but it's not working.
You're doing a fine job of that
It's
yourself.
not working. Because it's very simple. If I knew a woman had a problem with a man, could I stick my chest out and go cause a big scene or fight?
No
Whoop
one said to
somebody's
fight
ass?
him.
Sure.
They said block him
Where
and
does
don't
that
box
leave the
him.
woman tomorrow? Next week, when I'm not there?
And what does he think he's gonna fucking do to protect his fucking people? MILF's gonna do what MILF wants to do, whether Vaughn tells him to or not.
In a worse situation.
Thanks, Jen. Thanks, baby. Thanks, Jen. Love you. Thanks for your help. Vaughn told MILF to stop in his live tonight. MILF still was threatening all the women in his fucking chat.
It's crazy.
Thanks, Donna. Thanks for your help. Thanks, Donna. Love you.
It's crazy that when you know that there's people involved, you know, this
Thanks,
situation
Greta.
didn't have a
Thanks,
fucking
baby.
thing to do with me.
Thanks, Greta. I love you.
I still haven't even listened to whatever.
It's
fucking
not
was
about
said. I had
you.
no
It's
idea
about
what
all the
was said.
women it's fucking affecting. It's not about you.
But you know, it shows me everything once again about who you are. That you waited to get off live to take this moment to try to think you're gonna make me look bad.
You did that yourself, not me, my guy.
It's not about people, man. It's about you.
No, don't mute Rick.
It's not about the well-being for other people. It's about you and your fucking motive. It's simple. Because, again, what would it have done and what jeopardy would it have put Shell and Bougie and other people in Had I
Thanks,
went
Randy.
in a man's throat on TikTok,
I didn't expect him to go at his throat. I expect him just to
What's
say
that gonna do?
he's not welcome in here.
other than jeopardize
Thanks,
their
Rick.
lives.
Thanks, lady. Thanks
So
for that.
yes, would it have made me look like a hero? Would I have
okay.
got a bunch of pats on the back? Oh, rah, 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 right? But at whose expense? Whose expense? Wouldn't be mine. It would have been all of the innocent people's expense. Has nothing to do with me.
It does when your own community members are crying to you. It does.
It's just crazy. You can tell, man. You can tell. You can tell when there's people that have actually been through really serious shit and been around serious fucking hardcore motherfuckers in life and the ones that haven't.
Baby.
Because you guys would cut
You don't have a fucking
a
clue.
neck off to save face.
Please on that one.
I fear no one. Let me make this very clear. I fear no one. I fear nothing. And I damn sure don't fear any man. I fear my Lord and Savior. That's it. Man can't fucking scare me, man.
Thanks, Squirrely.
So when I got off of here, I left it very clear that I would take my time and listen to the video, and then I would have a conversation,
I hear you, Jerry.
man to man, with how I feel moving forward. Period. But see,
I gotta switch the plug, guys. Hang on.
y'all want to keep making a spectacle of it. For what? Trying to use the people that were directly affected to try to make me look bad.
No, you did that on your own tonight, Vaughn, not
So
me.
again, I will never. I don't give a fuck, hooligan. Because you're not a creator. You wouldn't fucking understand. You wouldn't know what it's like to have real life fucking people affected, buddy. You have no clue.
You can message on my name.
So if you would have handled it any type of different way and you would have tried to make a fucking pissing contest out of it and affect everybody around you, including your family, then you're fucking dumber than
What
I
up,
thought.
TT?
What's going on, bro?
Let's hear it, man.
Please
Let's hear
give it to him, hooligan. God, you're gonna get me excited.
I'm just, I always say how I feel about stuff.
Yeah, you say how you think you feel about it, but you never look at the whole lens, Brody. But go ahead.
Man, I've seen you break it off on 1,000 different people, bro.
I wonder why. There's a difference when people make it directly. Let me hear you. Listen, military guy, directly personable to me.
Oh, so if it's about
One thing,
Vaughn.
if they make it directly personal to me and affect me directly, then it's a big difference affecting other fucking people that ain't got shit to do with me.
So it's okay that it's about the
I hear you on
women.
that one, but when you and Tank went at it, it wasn't directly about you. It was about BR.
But he made it personal with me. Tank started bringing up my personal shit.
Well, no, he did do that. Yeah, you're correct about that. But also, though, and I get what you're saying, like trying to, protect your people, whatever. But when you got people in your own chat, bro, they were in your own chat, your own people, saying that they were scared of him or they've been hurt by him or whatever.
And like whenever he brought up and said that Shell, it was all fake crocodile tears, and the fact you didn't immediately jump off in his ass after you heard how she was talking, and you didn't jump off in his ass on that one, bro. That one, I'm not gonna lie.
To bring more attention to her. You see, that's what you're not understanding, bro. Listen, dog. I would like to know how many real life altercations you've been in.
See, they're muting all the ones saying that Bond's wrong.
Like straight up, and I'm going to tell you why. If I went over right now and whooped some guy's ass that I knew a chick was getting her ass beat, is that going to save her or is that going to make her life worse?
Well, it depends.
It's going to make her life worse.
Depends
on how bad you beat it. Worse.
No, I'm not always going to agree with you on that one.
Okay. Well. Okay. So the question is it worth the risk, buddy? Is it worth me sticking out my chest on what potentially could happen to the person that's innocent?
Yeah. All right. Let's go with that analogy, right?
Thanks, Rack,
but
baby.
You still have him even after that. You still had him in the chat, still going after your own people, including Loki, in the chat, even after you had a conversation with him. So if you're trying to protect,
have you ever read the fucking Art of War, man?
Yeah, bro. I read it.
Well, then you must not have comprehended it because
I definitely comprehended a lot better than you do. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, who's winning on this app, buddy?
Because here's the deal. See, you can get loud with me, but you couldn't even get this angry with fucking Jordan.
Because you're making it personal with me, bro. Because you've always got a fucking mouth and you talk out both sides of it.
No, I ain't talking. I'm keeping it straight. I'm just saying like it is.
Dog. Why am I going to bring more attention to an innocent woman?
Okay, well then
I don't fear you going after Shell. I don't fear you fucking harassing her family or her family members or fucking disrupting her job. I don't fear that from you.
Baby.
I'm not like that. Well, yeah, okay, but here's the deal. So, okay, you fear that, right? That's how you feel. Yes, yeah. No, that's what I'm agreeing. That's where you're thinking. But then you still keep him in your fucking chat. You still keep him like to where
until I can have a conversation with him the right way. You don't know what my fucking plan is. Bro. You don't know what I'm thinking.
What's the conversation going to change?
Have a conversation with that fucking idiot and make him change the way he is whenever he started on this platform being a piece of shit, just trying to get attention. And we know that's what he does. You know, like, do I think that he does all this shit that he talks about? No, but just talking about it's bad enough.
Do you know how many people, bro, I've reached out to him and asked to leave alone and he left alone? You don't know. You don't even know what you're talking about.
You just told him to leave your chat alone, and then he directly went into your chat and started fucking with him again.
Bro, I have been able to deal with MILF one-on-one personally like men.
Like
the
men.
problem is with all you fucking idiots, dude, you all want